We know the study reached students who were mainly marginalized, like Black students, former foster youth, and those with disabilities. What did the data reveal about the intersection of identity, housing insecurity, and educational outcomes?
I can start us off with one data point that is really important to call out. You know, young people, students who have come out of the foster care system were very overrepresented in this program, at much higher rates than we see their participation in the CSU. And it really speaks to the tremendous need that that population faces in trying to secure housing. And so it's a real success of this program that they reached this population, and it's really important to call out. I think the other thing I'll point out is that this program, although it did really improve the mental health of students, we also see that students who are experiencing homelessness report, that they lower feelings of belonging on these campuses. And we saw that continue for students. And so there's really a need for programs to draw connections for students with campus and to help them feel included in our campus communities.
Just to add to what Jessica just offered, much like current and former foster youth were overrepresented, Black students and first generation students were also overrepresented in this program. And this addressing housing security and homelessness is an equity issue. That if we want to ensure that higher education is accessible to all students, really engendering a more educated, well-rounded population, programs like these are incredibly important. One other thing that I'll lift up is that one area of growth for the program is that it is unable, as it is right now, for the most part, unable to support student parents. And we know that student parents are another group of students who are likely to experience basic need insecurity. And so most of these programs were not equipped to support parents and their children with housing, and that's an area to further explore.
Really, to build on what Rashida's saying, just to really put the finer point on this, in California, the person who's most likely to experience student homelessness is a single woman, African American, who's a transfer student. And these programs were not designed well to serve that student. And so that's clearly an area of, additional need.